Oh, this
Tamara,
is
we're going to start with you.
Okay, what does
Since
it
you've
say?
already got yours.
What was the first job you ever had? It was a Chrysler commercial where I had to double dutch.
And did you
my
do it with your twin?
sister.
Okay,
Really?
Yes, I
How
did.
old were you?
I was 11.
Tia and Tamara, is that
Yes.
your fondest memory of being in the business? I mean, I know you've had so many
With
milestones.
Sisters, yes, definitely doing Sister with my sister was so much fun.
But you
Such
know,
a blessing.
it's always about that first time. all right. Lonnie, you ready?
No, I'm trying to pick up.
Wait, you're getting doesn't work that way.
Hey, you can't do that.
Somebody else.
Lonnie, Tamara, you ready?
Yes. Mine's the show at Hidden Talent. I really only have one.
Okay.
Wait,
And is this something we can
can't show that
we
on
can do on
TV.
TV?
Wait, and
No,
it's something
yeah.
that nobody else knows about, but
Yeah.
close friends.
They don't, I've never showed them this.
What is it?
Okay.
Wait, what?
I,
Whoa, I'm so excited. What is
I'm
it?
scared. I'm scared.
I can do this with my tongue. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what's going? She's got like.
Wait. Look right there and
She's
do
got
it.
like. She's
Look
got
right
the
there.
Wu-Tang sign on her tongue. She's got like.
It's like a W. Why would they know that?
You know what's
How do
really
you do
weird,
that?
though?
But
I can do the same
you
thing.
can do that.
Okay.
Oh,
Where's it going? I can tie a cherry stem, so let
Oh,
me see.
Lord.
You need a
Yes.
W.
Oh, that's like a V. Oh no, this was more like
hers was a
West Side.
W.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Okay.
Adrian.
She's got skills.
Okay, mine
Wow,
is
that's impressive.
who takes the longest to get ready and why?
Shut up, you got that?
I take the longest to get ready and
You
why?
do?
Because I talk too much and I listen to music and I order food and
She enjoys the pampering process.
yeah.
You like to just relax. Don't rush my beauty.
I hate rushing
Okay.
and just take time.
3 hours.
3
3 hours.
Yes,
Okay.
Yes, 3 hours.
That's like
Well,
Gilligan's
whatever
Island,
you're
isn't
doing,
it?
keep doing it at work.
3 hour tour.
Thank
All right,
you.
Mama, your turn.
Okay, mine is what's your favorite thing about Chicago? I have to say, everywhere I travel, if someone says they're from Chicago, the pride that comes out of these people when they say they're from Chi-Town, it makes me just like always want to be here. And then yesterday, Tay took us to Uncle Julio's, and that was
there on
just
North
yes.
Avenue.
so
Sure.
fun.
It was
Yeah,
good.
so fun.
And did you guys have the swirl?
I did.
Margarita with the
Holy,
sangria?
it was so good.
And the margaritas.
And the
So good.
margaritas. Can we
good.
can we go
Tableside
back
rock.
after the
Yes.
show?
Chicago's my city, so I know all the good places.
My best friend is from Chicago.
And shout out to them.
So Ashley Weatherspoon, hi Lynetta.
There you go.
Yeah,
All right,
love
all right.
Ashley. Lonnie, we haven't forgotten about you.
Yeah, there you go.
Lonnie's picking her one.
Lonnie.
With your pretty eyes.
You can do all 4?
Let's see your best Beyonce move.
You got to bust a move. Come on.
Please.
Lonnie, you're so
we get
good
some
at
music,
that.
Mike?
Lonnie loves
Can we get some
dancing on
Beyonce
stage.
music?
Go, Lonnie.
Get it.
Go, Lonnie.
Come on,
Okay,
Lonnie.
Corey, don't lose your mind when you see it, Corey.
Okay.
You gotta do. Go back too far.
John.
Look at him. Just hit him with this.
John got up from the table.
We love that you bust a move.
My greatest accomplishment is being on this panel with these fine
Yeah.
ladies. So that's my greatest accomplishment.
That's just
And I got to tell you,
Lonnie.
I'm a huge fan of the show. I watch all the time, of course, every day.
Thanks,
and it
darling.
really does look like you guys are sisters. Like you have a sisterhood. You don't get to pick your family, but you do get to pick your co-host
Yeah.
sometimes.
No, we don't.
So we're grateful. Yes, we're grateful.
That's a whole
Thank
other
God.
segment,
Right.
actually.
Right.
Can you imagine? Just go
Yeah.
sit my.
Imagine if there was like one that we just didn't, you know.
I learn something new from these ladies every single day.
Just
Every day.
imagine that.
And I love the real moments when you guys really, it's a topic that you haven't discussed,
Right.
like in the dressing room or anything, and it's
Yes.
something that you bust each other open with.
Well, the thing is, too, about the show is that we keep getting better and better and better
yeah.
every show. We keep connecting. The chemistry is getting really great. Great guests. It's such a fun time. It's a
Yeah.
fun hour for people to escape.
Well,
So.
you guys are different because it's supposed to be, it's the real show. So
Right.
you're,
Yeah.
you're together now. It's like a good relationship. Excuse me, do I dare say? It's like sex. I mean, it's like you get into a groove after after that
Once
first
you get
time.
into it, yeah.
Very true.
I can see that.
Look, Corey getting nervous. Look at him.
I'm going to just change the topic a little
Okay.
bit.
Just talking
So,
about
what is the show? What's the daily grind like? What's a typical day like so far as you're putting this thing together?
Well, we get there about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we go over segments.
Yeah.
Like, let's say we have a guest, we talk about what we're going to talk about. And
Then we have rehearsal.
we have rehearsals.
Then in between that, we have makeup, hair, all of that.
Is the rehearsal with an audience or without?
Without an
Without.
audience. Let's say we were playing a game. We learn how to play the game.
Yeah.
Right.
And then we do it for real.
Yeah, the only part that is not rehearsed ever is girl chat, which is the
That's
first
real.
like 20
We never
minutes
know
of
what
the
the
show.
other one is going to
Okay.
say.
We're
We know-
prepped separately. Like
Yeah.
while we're getting our hair and makeup in, somebody comes in and says, "Okay, girls, this is what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to be talking about prenups. We're going to be talking about, and they pretty much just tell us what the topics will be so that we'll have, we'll know what our thoughts are on that, and maybe a story that we'd like to tell about that topic. But that's it. And when we get out there, it's no holds bar. Everybody.
Is it
every
better
man
that way
for
because it's
himself.
fresh and you haven't
Yes,
rehearsed anything?
yes,
We're going to
yes.
get the real genuine reactions to what Lana's
Yeah.
going to say.
That's when it gets
or-
real.
So I know
Yeah.
the show is new. So who would be like the ideal guest on the show for
Idris
you guys? Who do you
Elba.
want?
Idris Elba.
We've talked about
Idris.
J-Lo,
I would
right?
love Tom Ford. That would just be really
Tom Ford.
enlightening.
I don't pop Molly.
Okay.
Jennifer
But
Lopez,
I also think
Usher.
somebody that would be great to have on. Obviously, he just got married. Lonnie, are you holding it together? George Clooney.
Oh, that'd be
But
great.
I think I'd love to pick a man's brain and find out, a man that wanted to be a bachelor for such a long
Yeah.
time, what is it in a woman that makes you say,
I started eating
forget it, I
carbs.
want to get married?
Because it's been said that women, just because a woman loves a man doesn't mean that you're going to change the man. It's when
Right.
a man
Yeah.
loves a woman
Absolutely.
that he changes
Exactly.
for that woman.
That's
so
a
I
fact.
would love to know what exactly happened and
wish
what are
he
the
could-
things
I
about
would love to
her.
He
hear that
got
information,
lonely.
too.
That's what
Yeah.
it was. He didn't
I don't think that's
You
the
didn't
problem.
always could get a woman. He
Right.
always had a woman, Lonnie.
Yeah.
He did have me.
That's true.
I would like to have Michelle.
Sorry, Lonnie.
Obama?
Yes, I'd like to have
Ooh,
Michelle
yes.
Obama
Oh, the
and
first
talk
lady.
about
Right.
and talk about her life other than politics.
Being the
Yeah.
first lady.
Yeah,
Okay.
the first
she's
lady,
really
being a
cool.
mother, and
Because you know she's from right here in Chicago.
Yes,
Graduated
yes.
from Whitney Young High School. Was over there at the University of Chicago. So, yeah,
That
she's
would
an
be
interesting,
interesting.
very
Yeah.
interesting
Good
one.
shout
All right.
out.
Let's suppose there's somebody out there who has not yet seen the show. There may be 2 or 3 people out there who haven't seen it.
Maybe one.
So, what is it, do you think, in your own words, what do you think it is that sort of separates what you do from other talk shows of that genre?
That have that kind of format
Yeah.
where you're sitting there
You know,
talking.
like, let's face it, The View is one that everybody kind of says, well, is it like that? Is it not like that kind of thing, right? What do you think?
definitely not like The View.
It's the us. We're what's make it different. I mean, the format is the same like other talk shows, but the girls, the women, the chemistry that we have, the way we speak to
Personalities.
each other, that's what really makes it different and fun and unique and fresh.
And I
And we can't be compared with anybody else.
We do not take ourselves seriously,
Yeah.
and we're
You can't.
honest, and we're just a lot of fun. A lot of people say when they watch the show, it looks like a big party.
Right. What do you say to people though who might sit back and watch it at home and say, you guys get too real? I mean, you don't walk up to the line, you moonwalk over the line.
I
What do
think
you
that says something about how you feel
Yeah.
about yourself. If you can't watch someone be real, maybe it's because you're not being real
Real
with
with
yourself.
yourself. Ooh.
And I think the fact that we accept our truth, we're all a work in progress. I don't have it together. I'm 30 years old. I'm not married. I don't have children. I
Yeah.
kind of don't know what I want to do. And I think that those honest conversations and seeing where each person is in their life is something that everyone can relate
And
to.
I think you were so real one day. You sat there and said, you know what? I love my life. I don't want to have kids. I want to be able to have a glass of wine at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, some people may
Many
be
times.
offended by that. And you said, you know what? I don't care if you are.
You know,
Yeah.
you're right, darling. And you know what's crazy is that before this show, I could only say that with my close girlfriends because I got judged from other moms who just felt like I didn't know the other grass, a side of the grass. And this is true. But here in a forum, I could actually say it with moms and not be judged. And I think women out there, you may agree with us and you may not.
Right.
But just know that as a community of women, we should be empowered
should be able to
together
have that conversation.
and agree to disagree.
And you went off one day on Momsters.
Yes, I
talking
did.
about posting a picture of
She
you
got
and your
mad.
husband
I
outside.
did.
Which, by the way, her husband works for
I know,
Fox
Fox.
News.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Yeah. So you were talking about the Momsters out
Well,
there
I
because we
couldn't-
do put ourselves out there.
And I couldn't wait to talk about it because a lot of my girlfriends, we talk about it amongst each other, and we try to find ways like, how do we get over this? Because it can hurt a little, even though you're like, wait a minute, I know what I'm doing, but then you second guess yourself. So I just wanted to get it out there and let people know that, hey, I go through it too.
Got it. And if we do, back to the guest topic for a second. How about is there a dream guy that you'd like to see on the show and kind of grill or have fun with or embarrass or whatever? Is there somebody that pops to mind?
I thought about this the other day, and I thought about Denzel. He would be really, really fun because we wouldn't let him be totally serious. You know, we would kind of get the fun out of him.
Yeah.
And
Because he kind of goes serious most of the time in the
Yeah.
interviews, doesn't he?
I think we could pull that out, huh, Lonnie?
Yeah, because one of our guests was Lawrence Fishburne, and they prepped us. They said, "You serious? No silliness, Lonnie." You know, I'm like, you know, because I'm like, you know, he wants to be serious.
Yeah.
But once he came out there with us, it was
had a
just
blast.
wonderful.
He
was
listened
playing
to
ball. He
had a ball with
everything.
you.
Absolutely.
He's
He
good
even
looking,
he even
too.
did an
Yes, he
impression
is.
of
He
Vanna
is.
White.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Did he?
Like
Yeah.
wine, he's getting better.
Yes,
Yes,
oh
yes,
my God. I was
yes.
like,
Oh my
whoa,
gosh.
okay.
Okay,
Turner.
it's 9:11 on this Monday morning. We're going to take a quick break, but coming up, it's the Battle of the Sexes. John,
Yeah.
Corey, and Jake are taking on myself in the. This is my favorite song now. Usher song.
Okay.
Get into
Hear
what
it,
to
but-
do,
okay.
okay?
Come on, Usher
We're here
on
with
tonight.
Ladies of the Ring. Also, keep it right here. You are watching Good Day Chicago. Gets real. Gets real.
When the drinks happen.
Wait till about 9:30, Lonnie.
Hey, real quick,
Hey.
come on. Real quick, Long and Love. I missed that on the twerking thing. The camera's in my way. Can we get real? Can you get a little twerk going to commercial? A little twerk.
Give it to him, Lonnie.
There we go.
Oh,
Come over here.
she's coming up there.
Oh, man.